Hi guys, welcome back to the stream. After a bit of difficulties with new commentator, he's just going to restart his Xbox. He's just having a bit of Wi-Fi issues. Ask him restart your Xbox. As we are back now, we got 15 drivers today. We have had some different race winners yesterday and day before. Obviously, we had the new tier 3 start 2 days ago on Friday. Not how 25.3. There's low gamer causes what's Banky gonna do? Banky's gonna approach that and get 26. What's it? Edge on his outlap. Ian Felipe, he is definitely the one that you need to watch, as his teammate and himself on P1 and 2. Felipe, like I said, is definitely one to watch. He could definitely contest for being season 2 winner. As Alfie finally joins. But I got really big hopes for the McLaren team of mods and PWW ADF. Hello. So you could not be bothered to ring me or answer my stuff.
No, I don't have any mobile data.
Do you not? That's sad.
Immensely.
Let's hope that Ashton joins back and there's room for him to join the box office with me and Alfie. As he is, yeah, he has been having network issues. Justin had just told him to restart his Xbox.
Oh, Woken's changed his thing, isn't he? Sorry.
As McLaren comes into the pit and, you know, Edward, who came second at the Driver Championship standings for season 1, is currently P10 with a 25.4, which is quite surprising.
That's not his
As
true
you know,
pace.
Danny
That is not his true pace.
is actually P2. Broken is actually took P1 with 24.7, which is very, very tight towards Danny, as he got a 24.72. You know, who else is meant to settle off? You know, you got Immortal, and you also got Mods, who's also need to settle that time. We'll go on board with Mods as he's coming around the final 2 corners.
Weird to see Ed, I'm not going to lie, in the Alfa Romeo. It's quite odd to see him in the Alfa Romeo, but me, him and Ashton all sort of agreed to do that, to all be at the same team, and we all agreed to go Alfa Romeo.
AB Broken gets fastest sector 1 there.
That's 7 viewers, nice.
Definitely. Yeah, that is good. As yesterday we were flicking between 7 to, we had 9 at one point, back to 7, flicking between 7 and 9. We really appreciate it, and also follow us for each more races. As you know, Alfie does commentate on obviously Sundays and Fridays, and he loves his job.
We have Pepe Lasardi, a lovely friend of mine in the chat. Hello, Pepe. I hope you're well. Yeah, me and Pepe Lasardi, we go back quite a while.
No, it's good to see Bickable back in. I remember his debut race in season 1. He was tremendous. But he is back. He's currently P5 at 25.1. He can definitely get into the 24s.
Oh, hold on. No, I
As
don't
you
want
know.
the... It's going to come in now. Quite a tight
There's
top
Nottel
4.
F1. Yeah, we have indeed. Nottel, you know. The main thing is I have no network issues lately, so should be good.
What network are you on?
I don't know. Virgin. That's it, Virgin.
Oh.
Still one of the worst Wi-Fi's, but you know.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's BWW is off, I believe maybe his second. Let's have a look, number of laps. He is on his second lap. On the softs.
You do want to keep a set of softs. You guys purple sector 1 BWW. But you do want to keep a set of softs available for the race in case of a safety car nearer the end, as we keep on getting Fakey 10 joining and then leaving, but unfortunately we cannot hear him.
We are on 9 viewers, we really do appreciate it. Still stick around, guys. I don't know how many we actually do, but it does say 9.
As Felipe's gone quickest.
He goes back quickest. Wow, you know. I was talking to Ashton before he sadly disconnected, and I did say to him, Felipe is the one to watch.
He's invited me to the party now.
Okay, you can join then, invite me.
Nah, don't be silly. I'll invite him to this.
BWW actually goes P6. TRT Hunter debut race for the Red Bull team, as I believe they did struggle last season. I know Banky was in it, I do believe, but they struggled last season. You know, there's been some changes. You know, you got Edward that's changed teammates. You know, you had some...
Him and Lord Gamer, that's a very good lineup.
You know, TNT Hunter's coming in for the final 2 corners. Is in gear 4 at the moment. It's going to get open DRS by the detection zone of sector 3. He's going to get it.
He's going to go P5. Climbs
That
himself
is a
up
very
a
solid
fair
lap by
amount.
him. You know, Chris just comes into the pits.
Ed's on the lap now. Big up at EDMG 4494. Women fall to their feet at the sight of Edward. I'm not gonna lie. You laugh, but it is true. Oh, he goes a bit wobbly there.
You know, P12 at the moment. Alfie, where do you think you'll find Edward after a very good next lap? Do you think you'll get the top 10 or top 5? What do you think?
I'm not in the lap.
Yeah, he is.
I reckon.
You know, going off
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on with Ed here. I think we're supposed to join Ashton's party.
Yeah, join him. As Immortal goes P10, pushing a couple of cars down, like you don't expect, like Edward struggling at the moment. It's currently P13, like I already said. You got Joran, who were back in the season joined, and he were doing some impressive performances. As Immortal actually gets invalidated up there. Bank is probably going to come into the pits. Yes, he does. James MW05 It's
Okay, right.
currently
I think we
12.
should join Ashton.
How you do, partner?
Yeah, Ed's in.
Yeah, it comes into the pits. Mods is on the invalidated lap, you know. As I already said, I hope the McLaren team do good in all three tiers, you know. Tier 3 got 10 points, me and Oliver got 10 points for tier 3 for the McLaren team. We saw Sam yesterday and Zafute get 14 yesterday. I'm hoping we can get over 10 points again for the McLaren team. You never know what can happen. As I do not know what's happening to not mods, Ashton, sorry. I'm going to keep on board with mods, you know. He's the only one who hasn't set a lap time yet, so we'll see what he can actually do.
It's been a very good lap so far. Little lock up. Goes into gear 5 for back traction. It doesn't go purple, but it's a 27.5. Very good. Bit of O still on the exit.
Yeah.
Now,
To be honest,
comes down
Bahrain can...
turn 9, doesn't lock up both wheels, just the inside. Opens up DRS. Gear 8. Down to gear 4. Up to 6 to get traction out the corner. Comes around this corner, don't touch that curb or you spin out like me yesterday. And he invalidated
Purple.
it after getting the purple sector. Oh, he's going to be kicking himself. He does have time to quickly come into the pits and change for a new set of softs. Yeah, he just completely cuts that corner.
He quickly has time for...
Yeah.
Stint.
I know hearers speak. I'm not sure what you mean there, Pepe. If you could explain yourself better, please, in the chat. I know hear speak. Like, you can't hear commentary? As everybody's now coming out for their outlap.
Yeah, commentary is on. I just turned my phone on. As we
have
actually
11
have
viewers.
11 viewers.
It ain't okay, now I hear a speak. Good.
I don't want to be rude towards you, but I think it's just you.
How dare you? Right,
Nah, I don't like being rude
I think
to people.
almost everybody's on an outlap, bar a couple of people. As Jordan's there, goes P11. Is anybody on a lap? I don't think anybody is.
Chris is actually the one that's coming out down the straight of Sector 3, so he's probably going to be the first one to go on a time lap for the final time. We'll stay on board with Chris. Chris has done a lot for this league, obviously commentating, but he's been also got some wins under his belt in Tier 1, so can he improve? Can he beat a 24.8 as not all F1 has retired and he's currently P4? That is quite risky, you know, because some people can improve and go in front of him.
The majority of people are on a lap now, though. Or at least outlaps. More and more people are going to come across the line and go quicker. Lord Gamer, Chris, doesn't go quicker in Sector 1. Where's Ed? Ed, he's not on the lap yet, so that means it's Banky behind. He goes a bit quicker.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, bit of
Chris with a little bit of an oversteer. Yeah, we are on 13 viewers, so we are increasing very quickly.
They all want to
That
start
could
the race,
cost Chris quite easily here, as he has spun again. A bit of I think he lost traction coming up, you know, I believe turn 12, I think it is, Alfie, if you can correct me.
I'm pretty sure it is. I think Banky's abandoned his lap.
Yeah.
I think it's James.
James is the one behind.
He's doing alright so far, as Immortal's now retired.
You know, Immortal's starting P10. Like I already say, it's risky. Jordan's actually finished lap, so he's the first one to not improve his lap. James, I believe, improves his lap, but goes... How's Edward doing? Doing alright.
Yeah, he went 500s quicker in Sector 1. It's not exactly what Ed would want. Comes up now, 3/10 quicker, that's more like it. But at that rate, I don't think he'll be out of the top 10. Danny goes quickest. The 24 dead. Ed rounds the final corner now, opens up DRS, comes across the line. It's only P10 from the man who finished P2 in the championship.
Mods abandons his lap. That is not good for the start that the
Ed's not
McLaren
going to
team
be
was
happy
looking
there,
at.
unfortunately. Mods has abandoned his lap. Pretty eventful qualifying, and I only joined halfway through.
Yeah, definitely.
As qualifying is now finished for the first race of the season, we have Danny in P1, followed by Broken. Felipe takes P3, rounding off the top 3. P4 is Joris Notoyle F1 in P5, TRT Hunter in P6, PWW P7, Lord Gamer P8. I know he could have gone quicker there, unfortunately for the spin. Biblical in P9, EDMG P10, Immortal 11, James 12, Jordan 13, and Mods rounding off in P14. So then, what was your take on that qualifying?
Mind-blowing is one word. We were surprised about Edward struggling, actually.
With 15 viewers, damn! A lot of people are tuning in to watch the start of this race.
I wonder if Ashton feels quite alone.
I have got a missed call
meant
from
to
him.
join us.
We've now got the timer up at the top, indicating that people are now readying up. Hold on, I'm going to call him and he's going to be on stream. Yeah, alright? Okay. Yeah, go on then. He's on loudspeaker. Ashton, buddy, where are you?
Hey, gamer, it's not letting me join the party. Every time I do it, just like, kicks me off the Xbox track.
Right, bear in mind, very quickly, you are on stream, and we have about 16 viewers, so please don't swear.
So, guys, I was alright, I can't watch it. I'm in the lobby, so I don't know what is going on, but it's just like, not letting me join the party.
Would you like an invite? If I invite you to the game and...
I'm on the game. I'm watching it right now.
I'll invite you as much as I can, but if we can't hear you, then it's not very cool. Okay, love you lots, bye. Say it back. Alright, let me quickly invite him. Big man, the key 10.
2 stops, soft mediums, mediums, soft mediums, hards. Interesting strategies can be made in this race.
Ashton, can you hear us? I think that's a no.
Wow.
14 viewers at the moment, so those 14 viewers, please do stay around. We are about to get underway. The formation lap is obviously still going on.
As we are now on 8 viewers. That's gives
Just
me
looking at
depression.
tyres, so from P1 all the way down to P10, all on softs. TRT Immortal and James gone hard, and then Jordan to mods are medium. So a fair split strategy. The majority on softs, couple gambling on hards, but I think the most sensible strategy to do here would be medium hard. But soon that won't matter because we will be racing. And we will finally get TRL Tier 1 Season 2 Round 1 underway. Now we go 3, 4, 5 red lights. It is lights out and we are underway here under the lights in Bahrain. Good start from Danny, good start from Woken, good start from everybody as now we go into
Look
turn
at
1.
that Red Bull. He has got a really good start. I believe it is Hunter. He got a really good start. He's up to P7. I believe he went up by 3 places.
Oh, very well done to him.
A really poor start by the Haas as he is spun. It's Natal and he's gone all the way down to P15. I do not know what happened there. I believe he made contact with someone. We did not really catch that.
Really good qualifying
But
from
on
there.
board we need.
Very unfortunate.
Ina has not the best start from Natal in the Haas. Definitely, he looked really good pace, but looks like he's lacking it right now.
Ed's gained a position. He's up into P9. But it is still very tight across the field.
Position change. Top 4 stay the same. The McLaren on PWW has gone up by 2. So does Law Game going up by 2. Hunter actually went down by a place. I thought he got a really good start, but I was actually wrong. He has gone down by a place. Big Bull goes up by a place. So does Edward. So does Immortal. So does James. And Mods is actually gone from last all the way to P12. So a good start by the McLaren. No, we got into a bit of racing here. Yeah. As James is actually spun.
Oh.
Ooh, that is not good. I only just saw that, so that is not going to be good for because Natal can easily gain on James, as James actually has the hard compound tyres on.
So that's not going to be great for his strategy, as I presume he needs to go long onto those hards. Spinning like that will give A, the hards wear, and B, he's lost a lot of time, about 5 seconds, to Banky ahead.
No, Edward on the soft is only P9, yeah. You know, Alfie knows Edward in real life, and you know, Edward would definitely not.
Yeah, rather than not real life.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be definitely annoyed, but he has made a good start, going up by a position.
Danny goes quickest, 29.3. Oh, Felipe's done broken.
Really? Ooh.
Oh, Woken's going to try and stick it around the outside. Yeah. Felipe got firmly ahead there. and he's now going to be the one attacking Danny. But I think the issue around here, here mainly, is DRS trains are very easily formed. Yes, it stayed quite similar throughout the field. That's because everybody's getting DRS off the car in front and able to stick through it around the corners. That means nobody's going to gain any positions unless it's on the track. You know, through corners or, you know, none of it's going to be down the straight. It's going to be purely through the windy parts of the track, as Felipe is quite close on Danny.
You know, Felipe could definitely have Danny here.
I think he might.
He really could, but I believe Danny's.
Oh no, Danny's using up a lot of VRS to defend. Gets a bit of oversteer, but it is very tight.
His mods, as we just switched to him, got a little bit of oversteer out of, I believe, turn 3.
The whole top 9 is covered by about 8 seconds, maybe less. Because if you look at the mini-map in the bottom right...
Alfie, you might need to invite Jordan back. I believe he's logged out.
Yeah, I'll try that now.
Is he not as coming up?
Oh, it's not going through for some reason. Like, as in, I'll press the button to invite him, but it won't invite him. Danny's under a bit of pressure here. Felipe is right up his bum.
Let's see how much ERS he currently has. 54.
Felipe's on 50, so it's quite tight. I think Danny's under a bit of pressure here. Yeah, look, I think Felipe might get past here. He's going to go round the outside, up into turn 4. He's not going to Verstappen it and extend to get ahead. As there's a yellow sector 1, I think Banky spun. Danny barely stayed ahead there. I think Felipe went a bit too deep there. But they are fairly equal on ERS. Danny 57, Felipe 50, so it's very much an equal game. Woken's behind, he's there, but he's not close enough.
Yeah, he nearly has 80, now, towards 70% of ERS and all. And you got Joris just trying to keep behind Broken. He has nearly 90% of ERS.
We have somebody coming into the pits. I think it's Chris. Chris is in the pits. He's going to go for the undercut quite early on lap 5. Lap 5 onto 6. He's came into the pits. Got a set of mediums. So he's going to think about going a little longer. Again, he's on the inside. I think Danny is going to fight it though. Danny's on the outside. Has Felipe gotten ahead? No! Danny keeps it round the outside. Felipe will have the inside for this corner. He is going to take that and run with it. Is it close enough? Moz gets 3 seconds of penalty. But I think Danny has the inside now. He has the DRS as well. But Felipe is going to go for the switchback. Danny has the DRS down the straight. That's going to give him just a bit more straight line speed. And Felipe, I think, has subsided. These two are battling like cat and mouse.
As Mods is actually the first one to pick up a penalty, I just realised.
It'll be interesting to see if anybody comes in, because obviously Chris has now triggered the undercut. Is anybody gonna look at that and be like, yeah, I need to come in soon? I think Danny's coming in. No, Danny dummied it. Behind them, we have
Felipe could have Danny.
we have
Danny.
Biblical in and Hunter in. Has Danny's ahead there, but he won't have DRS. Felipe's going to do it again. Round the outside. Is it close enough? I don't think so. They've gone on to hard.
Right. Yeah,
gone
so
soft
Biblical
hard.
and Hunter.
I don't think that they'll be able to take those to the end. If you saw in yesterday's race, there was a puncture on the last lap, very Hamilton-esque at Silverstone.
To who? Ah, I think I remember now.
I think Danny's using up a bit. Danny doesn't have nearly as much ERS as Felipe. Felipe has 50. Danny has 30. And pit stops are now, the pit window's open now. So for those who are, I think somebody's got to come in. I think Woken's gone wide. Woken has just gone from P3 to P5. Oh, this is exciting.
As both racing points are now actually in the...
Danny's in. Danny's in.
Pits.
Felipe stays out. He thinks he could go quicker on those tyres. Ed stays out
as the
as
racing
well.
point now, Joris has actually followed Danny in. So Felipe needs to get as far as he can.
They've gone
as
on.
Broken actually
Both of
comes
them have
into
gone
the pits.
hards. Are they going to try and go to the end? They're going to struggle.
Nah, I actually believe they'll go two around, I believe maybe lap 23, 22, then put some softs on again.
Lord Gamer's done Danny. Lord Gamer went a good few laps before everybody, and he's just undercut Danny. So right now, Lord Gamer is now a net P1.
He can do around 13 laps on those. He pitted at lap 6. That would take him all the way to lap 19. So he would definitely have to go on another set of mediums. You know, softs around this track for so many laps can really deteriorate the actual wear of the soft compound tyres. They can definitely go up to 6% really quickly.
Looking at the
So
front
you
of the
have to
field
keep
now,
your
though,
temperatures.
Felipe, I think he's now going to come in.
Ooh.
PWW has stayed out, and Felipe's gotten 5 seconds.
Ooh.
Ed
Can we
has stayed
just
out
say,
as well.
look at Immortal. He's on the hard compound tyres and he is now in a podium position.
He started on those hards. We need to make people bear that in mind. He did start hards.
Yeah, he did sound hard, but he may be looking for a hard to medium strategy. As Edward, Alfie's already said, he is an LP2.
He's gone 8 laps now on those softs. They have to be screaming out soon. You can see the understeer. If you ride on board with PWW or EDMG Ed, you can see that those tyres, there's not nearly as much grip as, say, Danny or Felipe. But Felipe is behind. Oh no, Felipe did stay ahead. As somebody's retired.
Who is it? Natal?
Natal F1. I'm not sure if any sort of safety car is going to come out. There is a VSC. If this stays out long enough for the guys in P1 and P2 to come in, that will be golden. Felipe's just on Lord Gamer. I'm not sure if that was deliberate. No, he gives the position back. I think they're going to come in. Yeah. So PWW and Ed are coming in now.
Into
The most sensible thing that they could do. I presume to go on a set of hards, given everybody else has.
Mods also comes in, you know. Yeah, he's gonna come in after starting on the mediums. He's gonna come in. You know, I just realised the McLaren are double stacking here. Are they gonna get this?
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah,
yeah.
I believe
they've done that strategy to perfection. As now the VSC is no longer there. Yeah, PWW's in the net P1 now. Danny and Felipe are fighting as there's a yellow sector 1.
Look how far Immortal is there.
Lord Gamer's just gone off. He was a net P1 for a while, now he's spun. He was on those mediums, he needed to push on those mediums, and now... Oh, that's not going to work for his strategy, unfortunately.
The two hard boys are now in P1 and 2. Immortal we already knew was in P1. He has got a 13.1 second lead. You know,
PWW went a bit deep there. I think Danny might be sniffing a chance. No.
As Ashton keeps trying to join.
I think PWW is going to get past James here. Has he gone ahead? I think he has. Oh, PWW's got 3 seconds.
No, my fellow McLaren team members actually picked up a penalty.
By the looks of it, what happened was James sort of pushed in to take the turn 2, like aggressive turn 2 curb, like all 4 wheels off. I think it's unfair that he got a penalty for that. I don't think he should have got penalised. I reckon the stewards will have a look at it and then they'll determine. Obviously, I can't really speak. But Immortal has done very well so far. Felipe has now got past James. He's struggling on those hards now, unfortunately. Those hards aren't nearly as quick as the newer compound, if you like.
How many laps can you do on the hards, Alpha? Do you know?
I'd say at a stretch about 20 laps. When he started on those, I reckon he'll pit about lap 16, lap 17 for some fresh mediums to go to the end. But I think Danny's sniffing a chance here on PWW.
Yes,
he has gone past.
Just did, as we just switched. Is PWW gonna sniff his way back up?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna challenge him here. He's challenging the champ.
Down the
Is he
inside.
gonna dictate it?
Has he done it? They're still side by side. Danny goes a bit wide there. Danny has kept ahead. Good bit of battle in that. No disrespect to Danny, but I don't want Danny to just pull away now. I want some exciting battles here.
Where's Edward? Edward is currently P7, just behind Broken.
Oh, PWW's done him.
Right.
He's back ahead of Danny. My wishes came true. There is still some battling. But this is just allowing Immortal to push away.
as much as
Because
he
that's been
can.
staying. That's been staying at 13.234 for a while. They haven't really been gaining, so Immortal's in a pretty happy position. He's in a bit of a payday position.
That's one way to put it.
Danny's gone back past. Danny's back past again. PWW, I presume he's not going to have it. He's going to go for it again. He's got DRS. He's not going to use any ERS. He's going to allow Danny to go just a little bit right on the straight. Compromises entry and exit to that corner, but I think Danny's kept ahead there. But Danny's tyres are 2 laps older than PWW's. If you remember that VSE, PWW and EDMG, Ed, they're both pitted under it. And right now it's
because now
not
Danny's
looking...
slowly pulling away. It's now became 12.5 seconds. So it's not gonna be good. If Immortal did pit, where would he come? Immortal, if he did actually pit, he would come out as P11.
I'd say about that.
P11. Yeah, so that's not a good position for him at the moment. Is
Danny
he
and
battling the midfield?
Danny's caught Immortal a bit now. I think that was about second that lap. Speaking of catching, I think PWW is going to have another chance at Danny here. Danny goes defensive into turn 1. PWW has the outside line. But Felipe's just lunged it on PWW. And Felipe's back past. He's gotten past PWW in the McLaren. He's now going to be pushing Danny for that P2. I was not expecting that. That was a... I was just watching Danny and PWW and Felipe just sent it on the McLaren. Wow. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that. They were very close.
I think it's going to be Felipe then catching Danny now. But I think with that fight, it's allowed Danny to pull away a little bit. It's not ideal, but that's the truth.
It is so compact in that. I believe all the way from P2 definitely to P10 is very compact, very close.
Speaking of close, I think Felipe is going to get quite close to Danny soon. Down the straight. Don't think he's close enough to try anything.
Broken could have the Red Bull of Hunty. He's going to go around the outside. A bit of a wheel bang there. Who's going to get the best outcome of turn 2? I believe it's going to be the Mercedes here.
Yeah. I think Hunter's using...
I say side by side again. Hunter regains his position of P5, but AB Broken, he changed his gamer tag. Changed his gamer tag to TRT Broken as it was AB Broken originally. I just realised.
Oh, he went a bit deep there.
Locks up there, he goes too deep as Alfie. He's correct, he went too deep into, I believe it was turn 7. He went too deep. So it's gonna allow Hunter at least get a second in front of him. You know, Edwin behind AB Broken, currently on 6 points, so it isn't too bad, you know. But you expect more from Edward. But if you think about it, last season, Broken, Immortal, Bickable, Felipe did not had a race in season 1. So
Speaking of
Immortal, will be tougher for,
he's gone 15 laps on those tyres. Let's go down the field a bit. I think Felipe is going to make a move on Danny. Down the straight, he has 6% of ERS, he's pushing Danny. round the outside, Felipe goes. Danny sends it and keeps ahead. Felipe will have another chance, but I think Danny has more ERS to play with, which will give him that straight line speed, and that allows him to be safe just for that straight. Wow. Hunter's gotten a 3-second penalty running P5. That's going to be detrimental. Very quickly going back to Immortal. He's gone 15 laps on those tyres. They're not in the best shape, but he's keeping up. He's 2/10 off his personal best in Sector 2. So he's clearly got something left in those tyres.
Question is when is he going to pit?
Possibly this lap. I don't... he might come in this lap. I think he is, yeah. Asking you shall receive there, Connor. Immortals is in. He went long on those tyres. Speaking of long, how long's this battle going to be with Danny and Felipe? Felipe's catching. I don't think it will be enough. I think Danny has the ERS over Felipe, but I think Danny went a bit deep into turn 1. Felipe has gotten a 3-second penalty. What?
No way. It's James is
He's
also
going to go round the
finished
outside.
it.
He just sent it. It went a bit botched there, but he sent it round the outside of Danny, and I don't think it was close enough to warrant him going round the outside. There was a bit of wheel banging. I don't think that there's any damage, but that was very optimistic from Felipe, and I don't know if it's paid off in the long run, because he's lost a bit of time to Danny. Hunter.
Out of
Hunter's the
16
only
viewers,
one.
this has been a good race, by the way.
Hunter, oh, he almost spun it there. Woken behind him.
Alpha, I am informing you that we are currently on 17 viewers, as this race has been a really good opener to season 2.
1 viewer per lap then, on 17 laps.
Yeah, definitely. Me and Alfie are enjoying ourselves currently. It's been a very tight, good race. So
I
still
think
stick around as
might try
AB
it.
Broken
He's going to go
goes
for
past the Red Bull.
Felipe's going to
Yeah,
go down the
go
inside
on board with the
of
racing
Danny.
point.
Has he done enough though? He doesn't have the ERS. Neither does Danny. Danny has just a little bit more, but Felipe is going to keep the inside line. He's going to push Danny out wide, but I think Danny does. Yeah, Danny's kept ahead there.
Can we just talk about how PWW is closing in really, really tightly here? He's got nearly 50% of ERS, triple the amount of probably both of them combined. Like, no joke.
They carry on at this rate, they are going to crash. I think when it was PWW and Danny fighting, there wasn't nearly as much wheel bang. So Felipe, he's a lot more aggressive. He's the one, I think Felipe's looking at those moves a bit more than PWW. In the long run, that's not really going to work. Like, in the short run, yes, you might get a chance to get past, but it's not ideal. As if you look on board with PWW, you can see the flashing light on the back of that racing point. Danny's under a lot of pressure here. He has so many cars behind. In a second, there might not be any cars behind. It might be a car ahead. Felipe pulls out. Danny goes deep. As there's a yellow Sector 2, Sector 3. James has retired. Will that give us any sort of safety car? Speaking of safety cars, there might be one caused here. Felipe and Danny are fighting so hard. Around the outside, Danny keeps it. Is he going to be ahead though? I don't know. This is too tight. Felipe's going to lunge. into that hairpin. Well, it's not really a hairpin, but there's a yellow sector 2 and TRT Hunter's retired.
No way.
There's a
He was
safety
having a
car.
brilliant race.
We have a safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, oh my. Who will box? Who will try and stay out and keep those cars going? I'm not sure. Oh my
James
goodness.
has just left. James is... no, both Red Bulls actually DNF. When did both Red Bulls DNF?
James retired and then Hunter retired. Literally consecutively. I think Felipe's definitely going to come in. Danny might try and stay out. I'm not sure.
My question is Felipe gonna go on...
I think at this rate people will go on softs. Some might go medium. I'm not sure. Danny's in. Yeah, Felipe's in. PWW's in. Woken's in. There's almost a crash in the pit lane. Ed's in. Joris is in. Biblical's in. Chris is in. Immortal has stayed out. Immortal's gotten back up into P1. Those mediums are only 2 laps old. This has worked a treat for Immortal. PWW's gone soft. Woken medium. Ed soft. Felipe soft. I think Felipe had to serve a penalty, so he's fallen back by a fair amount. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my. So then, Immortal is... Right now, Immortal's in quite a good position. His mediums are only 2 laps worn in. Danny behind is on mediums as well. For those 9 viewers that are here, thank you so much for sticking around. This is going to be a very eventful end to this race. I think Ed could get on the podium.
We are a believer.
I think Ed could, I think, and I want him to. We're going to do pre-race interviews, do you know?
I always think we only should interview P1 personally.
I think we should do all top 3. I feel that's only fair.
That is your call. That's
yeah, we'll do all top 3. Go from P3 to P1, I think that's fair. Safety car, I think we'll stay out for 1 more lap and then we will have a literal sprint race to the end. Oh, Immortal, I think, tried to dummy him going into the pits there.
I thought Immortal crashed into the pit wall.
I thought he was going to go into the pits. Box on a fresh set soft. But he hasn't. Jordan at the back, I think he's disconnected. He's still on hards. Well, I'm not sure about you, but where did Immortal start? Immortal started, was it P11, P12?
P11, P12 area.
Blooming heck then.
Yep, P11 has started.
Very eventful. Safety car's going to come in this lap. I'm pretty sure it will.
I really like these Twitch.
Gone up. We're now at 11 viewers. Hello, 11 viewers. Right. So then, oh, I think Banky might have spun. or something, because he's now lost 2 positions to Biblical and Chris. Safety car's still out.
Safety car in this lap.
Is it? Oh, I didn't catch that. Right, hold on. I'm gonna... Right. This is going to be one eventful safety car restart. Let's hope for a clean safety car restart.
As Broker just went to a podium position here. I forgot I had my thing on mute. Set to text someone, so I do apologise. So Immortal still P1, you know. Broken moved up a position, so he did. As Alf is actually disconnected. No. No. I'll just quickly check it. No way. Alf is actually disconnected to my party. I hope he gets back on soon, because there's 7 laps remaining. This amazing race's bank is gone down to all the way to P11, as this is now a compact race. As you know, you see EDMG Edward in P5 now, and so followed by Chris EDMG with no penalties, and he's got in front of him PWW, the McLaren in P4, so that's going to put Edward into P4, which will be still solid. But you see the top 3 nice, very, very close, as Broken just got fastest 63. He's going to get the split screen with Danny. Is he going to go for inside move? No, he does not. It is very, very close. You know, most of them have gone on soft, but you see Immortal 0.1 second lead. As Danny's going to try and send it down the inside. He's now on the outside. He's going to go down the inside move. He's going to get the job. No, Immortal stays in front. Danny's going to go for an inside move here. Who's going to get the best outcome? He's gone 3 wide here. As you see the Mercedes following from Danny. He's going to go on the outside. He's going to get the job not done. I believe not so. But he's very, very close here. It's broken. He's very, very close. As you know, it is very, very close. DRS back in now. Danny's used so much ERS. It is just abysmal. I need to quickly invite Alpha. We can't let him miss it. Let's quickly invite him, wherever he is. Oh no, he's fully disconnected. Oh no. Log Gamer picks up a 3-second on the other hand. This is a very, very close race. You know. It's very, very, very close. As There are 5 laps remaining. As PWW sends it down the inside, he gets the better outcome on the soft compound tyres. That promotes him to a podium position, but he has a penalty, which is very concerning as all drivers are very close. Just gonna look for inside move here. Is he gonna get it done? Oh yeah, he is. Broken regains his position here. As it's side by side between Immortal and Danny here. I believe Danny could get a better outcome, but Immortal's gonna push further away here as I accidentally switched to Banker, who is outside the top 10, which is struggling. Banker gets the fastest lap, but he's outside the top 10, so that is not going to even count a single point for him. As you know, Broken already in a podium position, needs to secure it. Oh, I believe actually PWW is actually have a spun. So what can Edward do here? Starts outside the top 10, I believe. Can he get himself a podium position after having an awful qualifying? We was really surprised of his performance in qualifying. Not the best that we see out of him usually in these league races. In season 1, he was fantastic. Did not have the best start in qualifying, but he could still get a podium position here as he's getting the split stream off Broken. As Danny's in P1, Immortal just behind Danny. I'm going to use a little bit of ERS. Going to get the DRS on Broken now. He's going to follow him behind. He's going to maybe get the split screen off him. As he now comes into, I believe, turn 5. Now into 6. Now into turn 7 here. Turn 8 and 9 is going to get the section 2 DRS detections on, or sector 2 now got it. He's going to use no ERS here to increase the gap. Going to go all the way to gear 4. Yeah. Very, very close as he's just racing point of Felipe just behind. Mods picks up a 3-second time penalty. That is not good for both McLarens. It's actually not too bad. Yes, we can hear you. What happened?
Issues all day.
Damn.
Yeah, I can hear myself on stream again now. I have been watching on my phone. Come on, Ed. Come on, Edwards. Come on, buddy.
Banky can actually get 2 points here. Holds fastest lap, 6.2 seconds behind. Doran is currently disconnected, so he can easily get into the position. But Edward could still get a podium here. Like I keep repeating myself, he is very, very close. You know, you got Felipe, PWW mods, 3 cars behind him, all on penalties. Then he's got 3 cars in front of him that are not on penalties. You know, he's going to use some ERS, isn't
I spectate. Oh, thankfully I'm back on for the second to last lap.
Edward could definitely have broken in turn 1. Is he going to get him? He's going to go for the inside move here. The Alfa Romeo driver, is he going to get it?
Come on, Ed!
No, he does not. But I'm still going to use a bit more ERS here to pile on the amount of pressure on the Mercedes driver. Oh, broken. We're going to keep on board with EDMG as he is slowly grinding his way to a podium finish.
Alright, I'm back on. You can hear my commentary skills now, apart from this corner. Not this, you know what I mean. Right, I think Ed's dropped back a little here.
I'm going to text Ashton after the stream to restart his Xbox, because he hasn't restarted his Xbox.
Oh no, he's doing it off the app, that's why.
Why would he do that?
Because his controller headset is broken. Oh wow. I think Immortals has gone very defensive into turn 1. Oh, Broken's lunged it.
What can Ed do here? Can he
I think
do
he's
anything?
too far back. Immortals is driving to survive here. Oh. I think Danny's sort of got this in the bag now, but I think those softs are starting to not be at their best. They're going to be more second hand. Is Ed going to be able to do anything? Is Woken going to be able to do anything? I don't think so. I think that was their last time. Immortal has done such a drive here. Immortal has driven his heart off. He's defended very well from Woken and Ed behind. Unfortunately, it's not going to be Immortal who takes the fireworks here in Bahrain. It's going to be TRT Danny, followed by Immortal, followed by Woken. EDMG from P10 all the way up into P4. Very good recovery for him. Felipe P5, PWW P6, Biblical in P7, Mods P8, Lord Gamer in P9, Banky in 10th, and Jordan, I think he disconnected, but he will fit. Or his Ghost will at least finish in P11. What's your take on that race?
What a opener! It was a great race to commentate. To start off the stream.
Oh, immensely.
And all to you viewers and all, we had over 15 quite a few time viewers. Means a lot after. You know what? Tier 1 could be such an interesting season 2 to commentate, because it's going to be so tight. Isn't it, Alfie? You saw the pace. It's going to be more of a battle for that driver.
I hope so. I really do hope so. I think we should invite the top 3 drivers and we'll do a...
Okay, you can do that. You can invite them and ask the questions.
Okie doke. Right,
Roger that.
Invite to a party. Mortal and Woken. There you go. Some may join, some not. Either way, it doesn't necessarily... Oh, we have Woken joined. Please make sure to include your audio for the stream. Yeah, all good? Danny's joined. Make sure to put party can include my audio for the stream. And you got 2 out of the 3 podium drivers. I think that's good enough to do the pre-race interviews. We'll start off with, we'll go from P3 to P1. Broken, you really tried to get past Immortal there. Yeah, what was your take on that battle? Yeah, I think the safety car really benefited him because he pitted just before the safety car came out. And then when everybody came in, he got net P1. Unfortunately, he didn't finish P1. Danny did. Danny, wow, you defended so well all race. So what was your take? What was your take on the race?
It was pretty decent. Like, finally we got a very good competitive grid, and battles were absolutely epic.
It was very much a DRS trend, but when you got the moves, they were valuable moves. They meant like you could see how much people were fighting to get positions. But yeah, thanks very much for joining and doing the pre-race interviews. I'm pretty sure, Connor, if you want to finish off the stream.
Yeah, we will do, but let's just say Danny won't be getting the run for his money this season because it's going to be more tight than ever. But we'll see you next week. Yep, because Broken is made his return, and yeah, he would definitely win.
Yeah, you too.
Right, so we'll see you next week, next Friday, in fact, for round 2 at Netherlands for the Tier 3 race. A lot of people enjoy the Tier 3 race, and also the viewers, so we'll see you next week there. As, yeah, the fun keeps going to ping, so we'll see you next week. Bye.